recall, the location of another of our tasks is not far from here.
When the mind is split, the heart must lead. Also, I've learned.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by
Welcome.
Lots to do, and precious little time.
I've been here so...
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
If you refer to changes in the military's...
Why are you there? Your presence...
Idleness is a luxury.
None of us is guaranteed tomorrow.
The rules at your neck. What did I do to deserve this?
Not sure what they expect. I'm no cook, am I?
A mug of ale is just what I need. Everyone's busy with their own affairs, I see.
Nice place for a picnic. My head hurts just thinking about it. My head hurts just thinking about it.
I've just remembered. I've somewhere to be.
My bed was... and the sharp resist.
Arms!
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
It's so dull when there's nothing doing. Not many rumours to be had around here.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
Supper, night's wear,
Someone
line.
ought. Sets my thoughts down dark paths, this place. The hour's grown late. Hilda's going to have my hide. My bed calls. Sharp resist. And go home and write down.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
It's been a hard day. Nary a pill. Oh no.
Where's Miracle?
I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest.
Scary. I've never seen this.
Arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
Hope this job plays out better than the last.
sets my thoughts down dark paths.
By your leave, Arisen. I don't know what to do. My head hurts just thinking about it.
How did I end up in this miserable place?
Something good will come of today. I just know it.
If I could, I'd never leave.
Not that whatever happens here, anyhow.
Right, door's locked. That should do it.
My body's not forgiving me for last night's scuffle.
Sometimes this is the only place I can find peace.
Glad you stay a while.
I'm not sure what got me to bed at this hour.
There's comfort in the humble way.
I've more time than I know how to spend.
Nice place, this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
I like to come here when
Can't
I'm
remember the last time I had a proper meal. You need a permit to enter Batal, but they've become quite difficult to acquire of late, unless you're a merchant. Mind, rumour has it that it's easier for beastrons to obtain them, Perhaps because Batal's more of a beastren nation. That's led to some people acquiring beastren masks, of all things. Seems a bit much, if you ask me. Come to think of it, I've nary a clue as to where one would go to apply for a permit to begin with. What was it I had planned for tomorrow?
I don't believe I've had the pleasure, sir. Have we some business I'm unaware of? You mean to tell me that Albert has been playing the part of a beggar? That man who would sooner starve to death than lift a finger in the pursuit of honest labor? If this is a jest, it is in very poor taste. All the same, I shall test the truth of your accusation, and who better to make it plain for us than Albert himself? I will place these clothes somewhere about the house. If he has aught to hide, his reaction when he finds them will doubtless be very telling. You may visit us again in a few days' time. Fear not. I have no intention of causing a fuss.
Aye? What do you want?
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Couldn't hurt to rest my feet a moment.
And chance to be alone will be welcome.
A nice place for a picnic.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you. I'll make the pain go away. Hold just a moment.
Some call it culture, I call it dull.
I just told half as many lies as my parents.
A fairy stone. With that in hand, we can leap from one end of the kingdom to another in a trice.
We must save it for a time of dire need.
Pleasant spot for that. Got to try to enjoy life where and when I can.
Unless I am much mistaken. We have cause to visit a place not far from here.
Shall we head there now? 'Twould save us having to make the trip again.
Nattering all day is tiring work.
That's not acting up today.
I quite like it here.
Nice place for a picnic.
Life's been pretty fine.
Lots to do.
Plenty of
Nothing's harder than living in honest.
Oh dear.
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let us speak out here.
Well met.
As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace, but the date has now been set. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. 'Twould be a fine opportunity to display your Majesty's power. None would be able to deny that you are the true arisen then. There is a problem, however. Entry to such an event is limited to the chosen few. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont's continued prosperity will be granted entry. If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, 'twould be a fine contribution were you to accomplish these tasks unaided. What say you? Might I ask for your cooperation in this matter? I thank you, Your Majesty. There are 3 locales that have seen significant trouble of late. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. We've had reports of goblins swarming in great numbers. Next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. I believe soldiers have already been dispatched to cull an infestation of saurians there. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight. They were last seen crossing the second bridge on the eastern edge of Vermont.
'Tis our duty to bring the beasts low.
I foresee naught but success on the path that lies ahead.
Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here. I can guide you there if you wish.
Ah, how I've longed to embrace my bedroll.
A good sleep does wonders.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well.
Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here. I can guide you there if you wish.
They say the Sovereign was bathed in the dragon's fell flame, such that his countenance was burned beyond recognition. And yet he draws breath. What surer sign could there be that he is our ruler true? I do hope his majesty shall recover soon. Mayhap he'll walk among the people, that we might thank him for his deeds.
Yeah? What is it?
This way.
Naught I can do but wait for death to claim me.
A trying time for merchants of any ilk.
Hard to make ends meet these days.
I'm a tad busy at the moment.
Are you in the market for something in particular? Do come again.
Where are you off to? Puts me in the mood to liven up now.
See what I can find.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
They can be most convenient, though they only travel during the day.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
A full harvest means a full belly and purse.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Oh, I should tell you. There's a forgotten riftstone nearby. I found it beyond the rift. Shall we go there now? If we're to destroy this, 'twill have to be from the other side.
Forgive me if I do not jump for joy.
The same foe again.
was a pleasure to serve you, Master.
Nothing left to
Moving up.
You'll not live to regret this.
Still ain't my pocket speaking with gold.
You've been doused in oil. You must steer clear of fire. No harm shall come to you. Steel yourself. You're made of tougher stuff. Over here, if you please. No mercy!
But of course, Arisen. You may depend upon me.
The on-path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually. Watch out for the choppers!
makes for easy prey. Why don't we have a taste? There's surely no harm in it.
I'd wager your eyes are larger than your stomach.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Got the enemy right where I need them. Don't let up!
We are at our best when we combine our strength.
I'll incant the same spell and will overwhelm our foe without combined magic.
Prison's gone up in flames before my very eyes!
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside. Lucky us. That's worth taking. A forgotten rift stone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall, from my last sojourn beyond the rift.
The enemy flees before us. A surprising sign of wisdom.
'Tis a wonder any foe challenges us with the arisen in our midst.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive.
Even from this distance, striking figure against the horizon.
Let us make our way over to it while 'tis in our sights.
Protect the shipment! Steel yourself! Cut the fiends down! Don't let them touch the shipment!
Me! How did this happen? We must defend the cargo!
They're a tenacious lot.
Our task is complete.
I thank you for coming to our aid. That was a tight spot you saved us from. And what luck! Nary a scratch on the wares to show for it.
We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
Tis well to be prepared, but over-preparation will serve us not. first glance, it seems impassable. But unless I'm mistaken, an alternate path is close at hand.
Would you mind coming over here? We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations. The cavern's depths lie ahead. Onward.
What I wouldn't give for a map, particularly one that could tell us where all the treasure lies.
Fear not, 'tis Quirlin Path. I'll get that for you. Might there be aught over there?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
Thank you.
Take a moment to recover. Push yourself. Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
That is most fortuitous.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
You have my protection.
We've naught to gain by fighting here. Best we push on.
Feast your eyes on this! An impressive diversion. Shall I finish them off, Arisen?
Well, 'tis clear the two of you know what you're doing. Oh, I should choppers! Seems there's no escaping them.
One can see far to the distance from here.
I'd gladly cast aside my weapon and laze about here, if the Arisen would permit it.
I quite agree.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. I shan't let them harm you.
Come on, don't drag this out. What? Lost your nerve, have you?
I'll make them pay for that, in gold as well as blood.
night is not yet done.
I don't suppose begging for a reprieve would get us far with one of this lot.
'Tis easily done. Why, 'tis a treasure in the truest sense.
Master, do take care not to throw it away by mistake. These really are hidden in the most unlikely places, aren't they?
I suppose we shan't uncover any more treasures here. A shame that.
Pray, keep a firm head on your shoulders, lest you be caught unawares.
Where'd you scamper off?
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
So, this is how it ends.
I've got a good feeling about this one. The sun descends. I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Come on then, let's dance.
But a small enough light to win this way.
Why must we walk the forest tonight?
Do not let our fear get the better of us. Thus, we will protect the prison. You can count upon my... Hey!
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. Hail, Arisen. 'Tis plain you've been I'm well glad to be traveling by your side again.
I heard a rumor that this land was once a kingdom of beastrons.
Fascinating.
Quite. Though no definitive records remain.
Getting proper rest is an important duty in it.